What is going on, YouTube? This is AJ, and tonight we're not doing a Let's Play. Probably do a little bit of practicing here and there, but wanted to do a little talking first. What is that? Do I want to know what that is? So first, I always find it weird when I start playing a new game, and I don't spend enough time, I don't think, kind of introducing myself to the viewers. I have a very small YouTube channel, mostly playing old MMOs, Final Fantasy XI, WoW, Elder Scrolls Online, City of Heroes. But I'd like to branch out. I'm going to branch out into two of my, the kind of my gaming roots, I would call them. And one would be fighting games like Mortal Kombat, which we're looking at right here. And then I'd also like to do some old school games that I played as a kid. Maybe do some 16-bit, 8-bit stuff. But first, we're going to be doing fighting games. As you can see, we're right now we are looking at Mortal Kombat 10, which at the time of this recording, which is Memorial Day weekend in 2023, we just purchased Mortal Kombat XL, which I believe is just Mortal Kombat 10 with all of the DLC already added on. We bought it for $6, which is quite amazing in my opinion. We've messed around for maybe 10 minutes playing this, and the graphics are, to me, they're unbelievable. I'm sure people that are looking forward to Mortal Kombat 1, which is Mortal Kombat 12, I guess, but they're calling it 1. And I'm probably gonna talk about Mortal Kombat, the first Mortal Kombat. I'll probably call that Mortal Kombat 1 in the future, so I'm sorry if that's confusing. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out very shortly, I believe, and it's being priced at $70. I don't know if we're gonna. Maybe fighting games are a young kids thing, and we're no longer young kids, so maybe.
This is the Mortal Kombat faction war.
Oh boy!
You will now join one of 5 factions comprised of Mortal Kombat X players from around the world.
Lower that down a little bit.
Online battle for Earth realms.
Online battles. No, thank you. Not yet. We don't know what we're doing.
Points to your faction. After each war, the faction with the highest score is crowned faction.
So yes,
Earning rewards for all of its members.
I'm more than happy to start off. If you are a new viewer, you probably don't know it, but if you're an older viewer of my other content, you'll know I'm self-proclaimed cheap. I'm so cheap. So buying a game, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm gonna buy the $6 instead of the $60 version. Oh boy. This guy's got 31 games and 31 victories. Undefeated. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. I think I'm a black dragon. I think that's what I am. So yes. We love our Steam sales. We will pick up games, and I'll talk about games a little bit later that we've picked up and the games that we're hoping to pick up. So that's that. Now let me stop here and kind of give you an idea. Again, if you're a new viewer to the channel, we're not. If you're looking for, oh my god, in your face, yelling, screaming, cussing every 5 seconds, you know, or if you're looking for extremely good gameplay, this is you're at the wrong spot. You're at the wrong spot. We try to be. I've been called chill. I've been called laid back, and I'd agree with all that. I don't like giving myself those titles, but that's what we've been called by people that watch. We're not going to go too overboard. We try not to. I'm an adult, and actually off of my recordings, I have a really foul mouth. And I'm trying to clean it up. So we may throw out an F-bomb here or there, but we're not going to, if we lose a match, we're not going to say F your mother or anything like that. I'm sure your mother's a very nice woman, so we don't want to say F her. So if you're like if you like watching fighting games that have the guy spouting like fake machismo and, you know, oh, I'm the coolest, I'm kick everybody's ass, you're not gonna find it here. So if that's what you're looking for, move along. Just move along. Next, I guess we'll talk about our fighting game experience. Maybe one of these things will. What's arm button? I have no idea what this is. So when I say that, like, some of our best memories of gaming, I guess let's give another overview. I think I change my, like, because my memory just either retracts or expands, and I don't remember everything perfectly. I want to say before we started this YouTube channel. We started this YouTube channel in, let's say, like November 1st. I think the page was started on like the 22nd of October, but I think our first video was November 1st of 2022. Before that day, I want to say the last video game we bought. Well, the last video game we bought was Final Fantasy 14. And that was before it went ARR. So we bought it, I think it was like 2009 or 10 when it first originally came out. I see, here we go, we misremembered. I think it was Diablo 3. That was before we started this YouTube channel. Diablo 3 was the last game that we put money out on, and then we bought that new. So whenever that came out, we got it the day it came out. And then I just stopped. What do you call it? I stopped playing games. I think my career became important in my mid to late 20s. Women started becoming more important to me. And I found that at least the women that I was talking to hear them, you know, like, one of their biggest complaints was guys playing video games. So I could stop, you know, like, I enjoy video games, I really do, but I can stop. So I kind of just stopped. I was chasing girls, chasing a career. Started having hobbies outside of, you know, the house. Dart leagues, pool leagues, bowling, stuff like that, you know, like blue collar America kind of stuff. But I've always loved gaming, you know, and one of the genres that I liked the most when I did play was fighting games. I was lucky enough to be kind of in my I wouldn't say prime, gaming prime, but my most interest in games, right as Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2 were hitting the arcades. And not only were they were just such a phenomena that they weren't just hitting arcades. You could go to your local pizza place that was, just run by a ma and pa place, and they would have a Street Fighter 2 cabinet. And then you'd go to the deli, and they'd have a Mortal Kombat cabinet. And people would we would all just spend like hours at a pizza place and beating each other up, throwing quarters into the machine. Then around that time, I wasn't very good. I wasn't very good at either of them. After that, they came to the Sega Genesis or the Master Drive, I think it was called, if you're from Europe, and the Super Nintendo. And I hated those ports. And I think it was because mostly I didn't like the controls. The controllers, doing a fighting game, for me doing a fighting game with a controller was just, it was uncomfortable, and I felt like you played too long to get like those little nasty little blisters on your hand. Some people swear by controllers for playing fighting games. I never liked it. I never enjoyed it. So I didn't play too much of them. I think I had Street Fighter 2 for Sega Genesis. I think that's what I had. And I had to buy that little cheapy 6-button controller for the Genesis. Fast forward a couple of years, I think it was the PlayStation 2. My next fighting game love, and it's probably my last one, was Tekken 2. We played Tekken 2 so much. And I think it was PlayStation 2. We were better than average. We were probably a good deal better than average at Tekken 2. Reason I say that is we would have like either house parties or, because at this time we're probably about 16 or 17 years old, either house parties or just a bunch of kids, like at somebody's place, and we're playing Tekken on PlayStation. Tekken 2. People would line up. I would just sit there and I would play and I would win like every match. I don't think I lost a match. There was like a good, I don't even know, like 6-month streak where I didn't lose a match. And I wasn't even like, I don't even think if I remember correctly, I wasn't even cheap characters. I think my main at the time was, I'm going to murder the pronunciation. I think it was Warang. It's like HWAORANG, something like that. Warang, I would call it. And sometimes we'd be Jin. Kind of what I would call cheap back then would be Law. Law Tekken 2 was kind of cheat code. And I would teach my friends how to use Law because it was so easy. Even his hard moves were really easy to pull off. And so I'd teach them, and they would beat everybody else up too. But then they'd play me, like they'd get like all like, "Oh, you taught me too well," and I'd just use Warang or Jin and just smoke them. But then I just stopped playing fighting games. I kind of, I think I got really heavy into RPGs after that. I think I just went hardcore into Final Fantasy and other Square titles that I really enjoyed. So we stopped kind of playing fighting games for a while, and decided that now we have what we're working with here is we're working with a little bit better than a potato PC. We decided that I don't know if you could hear that. We are working with a arcade stick because, again, I just didn't like the controller, and doing some like kind of not a deep dive, a shallow dive into watching YouTube videos on Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, all that stuff. There are people out there that can do amazing things with, a PS5 controller. They'll be better than I'll ever be, by far, on the controller. I just felt like it feels like I bought a Mayflash, and again, since we haven't played a fighting game in 20 years, we don't need the best one on the market. We were looking at 3. We didn't want to spend over $100. We didn't really want to spend over $70, to be honest with you. We were looking at the Kombat drone. I think I saw one for like $60-something. We were looking at an 8-bit do that had a very NES color scheme to it. That looked pretty cool. I was really leaning toward that one for a while. And the Mayflash F300, and not the Elite, and not the F500. Those were in consideration, but I felt like I think I got the F300 on Amazon for $50, so I ended up buying that. I did a good amount of research, and I found that out of the box, the F300 is very usable. I've played about 20 minutes on a practice mode, and after I'm done talking, we'll do some practicing. But out of the box, it's pretty cool. And watching YouTube videos, it looks like it's incredibly easy to upgrade if you want to do. And I'm guessing if I ever upgraded, I'd do Sanwa, stick and buttons. What scared me off of the 8-bit do was it didn't look quite as easy. Didn't look quite as easy to mod. So, yes, we have the the button clicks and the controller. I don't remember. Maybe I'm just not remembering correctly. I don't remember a joystick making the clicking noises, but it's I kind of like it. Kind of cool. So yeah, we're very happy with the Mayflash. I think the one thing that's kind of the one thing is that it's a little bit small, and I don't have big hands. I have fat, like I'm not a fat guy. My hands just are kind of like more girthy than they are long, like my fingers. So my hand kind of falls off on the controller side, the joystick side, which might be annoying, but nope. And I really do like, like I said, I have not, I've not put any time into this, other than like 20 minutes. In the end of this video, which we're kind of shooting to end right now, in the next 5-10 minutes, we'll do some practice. Oh, jeez, we're not good at this. We'll do some more practicing. Ooh. But yes, I wish I could see what I did. What I was going to say is what I liked about the practice is that you could see what buttons you were pressing, like on the left side of the screen. Did it on the first try and then, nope. There we go. Now this, I'm sorry, folks. This is a little bit more graphic than I remember. I remember from Mortal Kombat 1. I think Scorpion, what we did was we ripped our mask off to show a skeletal face, a skull.
Scorpion.
And
Kenshi.
and we breathe a little fireball on somebody. It's okay, so yeah, let's we'll end this by kind of talking also about what our plans are. That's what we were looking for. So yeah, as you can see, we're not impressing anybody right now. But, yes, so we have, again, we are, and I'm sure it's been just done, it's been done a million times over. But we're kind of a budget-minded gamer. That's what we are. There's legitimately, unless, again, jeez, it ain't gonna happen, but, unless we somehow become super popular playing Mortal Kombat XL, and people are like, oh my god, you need to play Mortal Kombat 1 right away. Yeah, we're gonna wait until it goes on sale on Steam for $9 until we get that. It feels so much better. To me, it feels like, I think that if I were to do this on a gamepad, just back and forth like that, I feel like my thumb would just be like raw in like 10 minutes. I mean, that's the 1994 move right there. The get over here and uppercut. So yes, we have the Mortal Kombat XL that we're playing now, which is the Mortal Kombat 10 with all the DLC. I could be wrong about that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The same day, I think that's still on sale. I haven't checked, but it was on sale. Like I said, $6 I think for everything. And then we got we also got we got Mortal Kombat 11 too. And I believe we got all of the DLC on that one too for, I think it was either $8.99 or $9.99. Either way, it was just a ridiculous deal. Oh, that just feels so... It's so much fun playing with the arcade stick. It's definitely gonna take some time to get used to. Because even in gaming, I am a controller user. But this just feels perfect on this. A lot of fun. So we got Mortal Kombat 11 with all of the DLCs, I think, on that one for $8.99 or $9.99. Just recently, this one definitely should still be on sale. We got Tekken 7 for, I think, $6.99? $6.99. I don't think there's any DLC involved in that one. I think it's just a base game. But I mean, that's, you know, like the way I look at it, the base game is going to be about 100 hours of gameplay for me, at least 40 hours. No, it's going to be 100 hours. I mean, and we do, I mean, this looks amazing. It really looks amazing. To me, at least, this looks amazing. I'm sure people are like, oh my god, this is a 9-year-old game. It looks like shit. It's like, if you've seen the MMOs I've been playing, this looks amazing. And maybe, you know, it might change. There's a very good chance that it will change. I would say that before coming into doing these recordings now, if I had to like reminisce, I would say that it would probably be very close between Tekken and Street Fighter being my #1 fighting game that I played. And then Mortal Kombat would be like a very distant third. I didn't really care for Mortal Kombat 1 or 2. I think I played 2. I didn't really like... I just didn't love them. Like, I felt like the blood in 1 was just... It was just the gimmick. Like, hey, we need to compete with Street Fighter. What can we do that they don't do? Oh, we'll give these teenage boys blood and guts. But who knows? I could just become a Mortal Kombat fan. This is a lot of fun. I really do look forward to trying out other characters. I heard Scorpion. I know people are probably like sighing that they see me playing Scorpion, like, oh, another Scorpion player. I think that's a meme. Like, oh, another Scorpion player. But again, I'm a noob, so forgive me. Look at that. We need to learn some more moves. But yeah, no, we're also really excited. We have in our Steam wish list and we keep it on our wish list because it's easy to scroll to see when they're on sale. I think we have Street Fighter 5, 4, and a couple of the other ones, like the one where you could actually play Street Fighter 2. Like, I think it's like Capcom Greatest Hits or something. As well as Marvel vs. Capcom. I think I put Soul Calibur in there. I've never played a Soul Calibur game ever. What are we doing wrong here? So yeah, that's kind of our introduction. Not very exciting, so I just wanted to give an introduction because I think that whenever I do my first recording on a new game I play, I think I try to like play the game, comment on the game, and then filter in, who I am and what I'm doing. And I never think that's a good idea, but that was a lot of fun. I'm very happy that we got the arcade stick. I think it's going to make my experiences so much better. And hopefully we really enjoy it. And we probably won't touch any other game until we feel like we've accomplished something in Mortal Kombat 10. So this is going to be a Mortal Kombat 10 channel for a while. Even though we have two other, we have 11 and we have Tekken 7 purchased. I think we're gonna do a dedicated every Friday night. We're gonna do a Mortal Kombat or a fighting game recording. Probably gonna be like an hour. Each one's gonna try to be around an hour. We're gonna call the series Friday Night Fights. Hopefully we don't get any kind of legal notices for that, but I don't think we have enough viewers for that to matter. So yeah, we're gonna do some Friday Night Fights, and hopefully we get good at this. This looks like a lot of fun. I mean, the graphics to me are amazing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the series. Hopefully we get better and enjoy reliving our youth with fighting games. Leave a comment if you don't have to like or subscribe. The channel's kind of very low effort, so I never ask anybody to like or subscribe. But leave a comment if you're like, hey, here's a good tip for this, or here's a bad tip for this. Whatever. Just let me know. Well, thanks for watching. Till next time, take it easy. Bye.